Hey guys, Tom Fernandez here with the Legacy Crusade Financial. And in this episode of Life Insurance 101, I'm going to go into a simple question that most clients of ours have is why do life insurance companies request a medical exam? Some don't like it, some understand it. So today guys, we're going to go into that in this episode of Life Insurance 101. There's a ton of clients who consistently ask the same question, why do I need to take a medical exam? And I'm going to give you guys the simple answer. The life insurance companies want to assess the risk that they're taking on before they insure you. They're doing their due diligence, making sure that you don't have any critical or chronic current illnesses that may cause your death soon. They want to make sure that if they take you on, you're not going to make a claim immediately. So they're assessing the risk on taking you on. And not only that, but they're also taking a look at what their premium should be. There's typically three situations that we see. Sometimes people who already have medical conditions, they are approved, but they may be at a substandard rating, meaning that they'll pay a little bit more than the average client. And then we have the average client who has average pretty good health, they pay standard rating. And then for some, it benefits some to take a medical exam because if you have really good health according to that specific company's requirements, you may get a above rating, meaning that your premium is less than what you anticipated. So the simple answer, just to answer that question, is the insurance company just want to do their due diligence and make sure that they're taking a look at the risk before they take you on as a client. And it's pretty simple. There's the different things that trigger the companies to ask, because there are companies that do simplified issued, meaning that you can submit your app saying, hey, I don't, if I don't have to, I don't want to do a medical exam. But there are some situations where certain companies will still ask for an exam. For example, it may be the amount of death benefit that you requested, right? If it's really high and you're an older age, it may be your age. It may be the last time you visited the doctor. If it hasn't been in many years, then they want to make sure that they check your blood work and they have everything checked, so they have that data on them before they make a decision. It may be a medication you're taking. It may be just that the company decided that they want to ask you. So there's different reasons why a company will be triggered to ask. But for those of you out there who just simply don't like, medical exams, you do have the option of going simplified issued. Now, that doesn't mean that you're guaranteed that they won't ask for a test, but you can submit it with the simplified issued. And then if you pass the beginning criteria where they don't need an exam, then it gets approved standard as is. And you can go along with your policy. But in some cases, if you have pre-existing condition, you haven't been to the doctor in a while, depending on the amount of insurance you want, in some cases, they may ask for a medical exam. And again, the reason being that they just want to assess their risk. What kind of client are they taking on? It allows them to determine the premium that they're going to charge you. Is it going to be higher, normal, or maybe they're giving you a discounted rate because you have good health? And then also, are they going to accept you or even deny you as a client? So they're just doing their due diligence and making sure that they check everything out before they put their stamp of approval saying that you are approved for that life insurance policy. And again, the main reason is for risk. You got to understand that when a life insurance company says, yes, we'll insure you, they're taking on the risk that, hey, something may happen, an accident may happen immediately, it may happen in a week, in a year, and they've only collected maybe 1 month of premium, but they have to give up several $100,000 or several $1,000s, right? That's a risk that they take. So they're making sure that they're putting themselves in the best position where their risk is not bad. It's not like you have a terminal illness and they're going to insure you tomorrow. So just to answer that question, it's all about risk. It's also all about them knowing how much to charge you. And it's all about making sure that they check everything and do their due diligence. So just wanted to share that on a quick episode of Life Insurance 101. If you're watching this video and you're wondering, how do I get a quote or how can I have some of my common questions answered, feel free to visit our website, legacycrusade.com. You can book an appointment with us and we'll go ahead and answer any questions that you have in regards to life insurance. Peace.